bands up, and the bitch up in a headlock. Dead stock kicks, and the bitch gon' make the bed rock. Lead hot, nigga trip on me, I bet his head pop.
Alright, what's up guys? In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this build-up right here that you just saw in the preview. If you go to my pack and you go to the no plugin section, you go to build-up, there's an update and it's called new dark build-up parentheses 35. I already have it downloaded, and yeah, I'm going to be showing you how to make this and how I made this exact preview right here. So first and foremost, before we do anything, I know I already have stuff in my timeline, but we're going to make it 2560, 1440, 60 frames, Ultra HD, 2160p, 60 frames. If you don't do that, your video is not going to look good, so make sure you do that. After that, we're going to, if you guys don't see all this and you guys don't see the stuff right here, then make sure you have your effects selected. So click effects and also click inspector, so you have all this selected as well, so you can work on your video and actually edit stuff. So to do the build-up, all you're going to do is get an adjustment clip, go to 0, 0, and then go to 35. See how it says parentheses 35? So you're just going to go to 0, 0, anywhere on your thing, just go to 0, 0, go to 35, leave the marker there, and just connect the notes, drag it in and connect the notes, and look at that, you already have your build-up ready to go. So we're just going to go ahead and cut it, and that's how you have the build-up, and you just add it right before your kill. And today I'm going to be showing you, I showed you guys how to do basic velocity in my last few videos, so if you guys haven't watched that, make sure to watch it. But I'm going to be showing you something more advanced. So let me go ahead and, so I have this clip here, right? And if I get rid of this, the thing that I did my velocity. You see that it doesn't look as clean. You see how he kind of like, oh wait, I already fixed it and stuff. So if you did the velocity how I told you in my past videos, you would see that you see it doesn't look as clean. So this is specifically for wall reset velocity clips. So we're gonna make it look like this. Just do that really quick. So we're gonna make it look like that. So we're gonna make, I'm gonna show you how to do that really quick too. So let me go ahead and get this clip and, or wait, let me just redo everything. So I'm gonna go and get my clip, and I'm gonna do the velocity. If you guys haven't seen me do velocity, it's in the past 2 videos, but you can also watch this right now. So I'm gonna go to where the numbers show up, click M on my keyboard, go into my retime controls, add a speed point, click off, go minus 14 frames. And if you don't want to do that, then you can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah 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 until you get to 14 frames. I'm gonna add another speed point right there. I'm gonna go in the middle, and I'm doing all this fast because I showed you guys in the past videos. I'm just gonna show you guys how to do like resetting wall clips. So yeah, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go here and go 1, and it looks like what you just saw a couple seconds ago. Looks like this. You see how it's slow? He's not resetting the wall fast. So I'm gonna show you guys how to fix that. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of 1 or 2 frames over, I'm gonna get this back one and go all the way until he resets the wall. So like right here, And if you watch this back, he still like goes over, like looks over to the right, and rightfully so, because he has to reset the wall. But what I'm gonna do is actually go over to where he resets the wall. I'm gonna cut it. Okay, and I'm gonna go 1, and I'm gonna go to this blue marker and go 1, 2, and just put it right over it. And there you go, you got an instant wall reset. Looks a lot cleaner. It's kind of laggy on my screen, but you saw it in the preview. You can also play around with this. As you see, he's still kind of resetting the wall here. So you could also just go from the blue marker. You could cut it down even farther along in the wall reset. Go to the blue marker, go 1, 2, bring it over again. See how that looks. And that looks a lot cleaner. So I have my song already marked and all that stuff. So oops, I'm gonna go ahead and line everything up again. So I have my blue marker right here. I'd actually prefer it if you reset even faster. So let's go full wall reset. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, all you do is just what I did just right now, just cut it and then put it a video track over it, and there you go. And then I transition right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rest of that, and there we go. And some people, they just forget that, just make sure you trim this down too, so you don't want it to you don't want it to keep running, so make sure you trim this down too, the first clip. And there you go, instant wall reset. And that's how you do more trickier velocity stuff like that. And as you guys saw, I made the buildup. We're gonna go ahead and add the buildup right now. Go to 0, 0, put the adjustment clip there, open in Fusion page, go to the downloads where you downloaded it, connect the nodes, or drag it in and connect the nodes. We're at 0, 0, so we're going to go to, it says parentheses 35. Oh no. Parentheses 35, and I actually did it right this time, so you would actually go to 35, and then you cut it down. And you would put this right before, or right on your impact. Right before your impact hits, so it would look like this. Boom. Sorry, my computer is lagging, but you get the idea. Looks like that. And it's pretty clean. And also, if you guys are having trouble with my effects, or you think they're not working right, I'm in DaVinci Resolve 18. I don't know if you're in 19. Whenever I went to DaVinci Resolve 19 and I updated it, it was just having all sorts of bugs back then. I'm sure it's fine now, but I'm doing all the effects in DaVinci Resolve 18. So before you scale back and start using the DaVinci Resolve 18 version, just make sure your playback is on full, because sometimes it'll say that it's like messing up when it's really not. So just make sure your thing's on full, and if you're still having problems, roll back to DaVinci Resolve 18. Everything you need to make videos is in DaVinci Resolve 18. You don't need to be in 19. Like people who use like Vegas or Premiere, they're still using older versions or blah blah blah, because it works fine. There's less bugs. I don't know if there's still bugs in the new DaVinci, but I'm making all my effects in DaVinci Resolve 18. So if you're having a problem, it's either your proxy resolution's at half or quarter, and it's just basically lying to you, and on your timeline it looks like it's messing up, but it's really not. Or you're not on DaVinci Resolve 18, and that's probably the reason why. And yeah, so if you want to use my effects and it's not working right, just go back to DaVinci Resolve 18. So we have our build up now. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up, and I like to make my color correction in video track 4. I like to put my color correction and then all my effects and overlays above it. I just like that because I don't want to color correct any of my effects, or I don't want to color correct any of my overlays and make them more saturated. They're already saturated and all that stuff. I just want to color correct my video. Okay, so yeah, I just want to color correct my video. So that's what I like to do. I don't know if you guys want to do the same thing, but yeah, I put my color correction in video track 4. I just name it CC, and then all my other stuff's above it. And if you don't know how to make more video tracks, you just drag it up and it'll make it for you. So we're going to go ahead and do our color correction. The color correction I like to do for no plugins color correction is 1.21, and then the contrast 1.13. And as you can see, if you look at this, that's with color correction and that's without. So a pretty big change. So that's my color correction that I did in this video. So we have that, we have our build up. Now we're going to go to our impacts, which I already showed you guys in the past video. And then last thing we're going to do is our overlays. And that one's just a little bit trickier, not really. So we're going to go ahead and add the impact. I already have it downloaded, but if you find the impacts, it's in no plugins under impact. I'm using Sticky Impact 2. So I already have it downloaded. I swear I've downloaded this thing like 4 times already. Just to show you guys how you guys would do it. But I already have it saved in another folder. But so we have it downloaded, and yeah. So it looks like that. And yeah, we're just gonna, at the end of the clip on our transition, we're gonna go ahead and cut it. So we have our build up, and then we let the impact go the whole thing and cut it off at the end of our clip. And then there's gonna be a new video right here, which here was this. So, oh wait, no. So you're gonna get your new clip, blah blah blah. This is the clip I used in the preview. And yeah. And then I also used a cross dissolve for that. I think I used, I think it was 25 seconds. 18 or something. Yeah, something like that. I don't know why it's doing that thing again where it's not being in the middle. There we go. Now it's working. How many frames did I make it? I made it 18 frames. Yeah, I do like to go either 18 to 25. So boom, goes to the next clip, blah blah blah. So the last thing that I did was overlays. And the overlay I used is, let me go to my free overlays in the pack. It's called Light Leak 2. Go ahead and download it. I already have it downloaded, but so I'm just gonna grab it. Where is it? Light Leak 2. Go ahead and get rid of the audio really quick. I just right click and unlink the clip and then delete the audio. Line it up. I personally, and then you're gonna put it on screen. Also, if you guys notice, this is the whole light leak. I go 12 frames in, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, something like that, and I use it from there. And then obviously it has all this stuff here, but so okay, let me just redo it so you guys don't get confused. What I did, what I personally like with that light leak is I made like a million of those, didn't I? Let me go to 0, 0. You get rid of the audio really quick because you do not want that. And I go 12 frames. and I start it there. I start my impact there. I personally just like it that way. That's what I like to do for this overlay. Change the composite mode, click on it and change the composite mode to screen. And then the last thing I did was change the color. So all I did was right click the overlay, open in Fusion page, add a color corrector, this color wheel right here. I'm just doing it fast, but I just made it purple. And then I changed the opacity to 85. And that's how I did it. And yeah, that's exactly how I made the preview that you guys just saw in the video. And that's also how I fixed the velocity on this reset. You see how he resets instantly? If I didn't do that, it would look like this. Oh, I already fixed it, but you guys saw earlier what it would look like, so yeah. And yeah, hopefully that helps. I added a new build-up for you guys to try. If you go to the pack, it's under no plugins. You go to Buildup, it's in the update, it's right here. So yeah, and that's the settings I did for the color correction. Saturation 1.21, contrast 1.13. And yeah, if you guys are having problems with my effects, I'm on DaVinci Resolve 18. It's really easy to scale back and go to the DaVinci Resolve 18 version. There's no bugs with it. It's really, really stable. Every time it gives me an option to update it, I just never update it, because I had a lot of problems with DaVinci Resolve 19 when it first came out, and now I'm just never updating, so I just hate it. I had so many problems. I'm sure it doesn't have problems now, but I'm making all the effects in DaVinci Resolve 18, so it might be bugged if you're in DaVinci Resolve 19. Super easy to just watch a video on how to go back a few versions in DaVinci Resolve, and yeah, that's exactly how I made this preview. And then obviously, you know, if you guys want me to show you how to actually, like, I always half-ass it when I make these videos, but if you guys actually want me to show you guys how I do like an ident intro and stuff like that, then yeah, just let me know. This is just, I just dragged it in, but if you guys want me to actually show you guys, just let me know. But yeah, those are all the settings I made for this video, for this preview. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.